this is when shit really begins to hit the fan, and this is when we're getting closer and closer to actual American Revolution. It says here, impressment, as we know from other videos, impressment was when people were forced to fight in the wars. And the quartering of troops by the British were directly hurtful to the sailors and other working people. After 1768, 2,000 soldiers were quartered in Boston, and friction grew between the crowds and the soldiers. These soldiers were from Britain, okay? The soldiers began to take the jobs of working people when jobs are scarce. Mechanics and shopkeepers lost work or business because of the colonists' boycott of British goods. Obviously, the rich people, okay? Not the regular people. In 1769, Boston set up a committee. It says here, in quotes, to consider of some suitable methods of employing the poor of the town, whose numbers and distresses are daily increasing by the loss of its trade and commerce. March 5th, 1770, the Boston Massacre happened. Grievances of rope makers against British soldiers taking their jobs led to a fight. A crowd gathered in front of the custom house and began provoking the soldiers, who fired and killed Crispus Atticus, a mulatto worker, than others. In other words, the people went to the custom house and began provoking soldiers. The soldiers shot and killed somebody, and the feelings against the British mounted quickly. That's it. You killed one of the regular people because they're pissed. The crowd at the massacre was described by John Adams, defense attorney for the British soldiers, as a motley rabble of saucy boys, Negroes, mulattoes, Irish teagues, and outlandish jactars. Perhaps 10,000 people marched in the funeral procession for the victims of the massacre, out of a total Boston population of 16,000. It says here, there was anger at the acquittal of 6 of the British soldiers. 2 were punished by having their thumbs branded and were discharged from the army. So people were pissed that you killed our people. You were not held accountable. And who the fuck do you think you are? Okay? This led England to remove the troops from Boston and try to quiet the situation. We're going to move on. Shit's getting crazy. This is really when things begin to turn up.